live.
Welcome to Better Late Than Never.
Better late than never. Well, you know, I just said Thursday. I didn't say what time. Welcome to our really late Wednesday podcast.
It's Wednesday somewhere, right, Chris?
It is, yeah. We're doing it one day late. We got a lot to talk about.
We do.
I haven't seen you since the last live stream.
Yeah, and you've been all over. You've been camping.
I've been camping. I've been to Baltimore.
Oh, that's right, Expo. I've been to Rochester Veg Fest.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got some catching up to do. But first, we'll play until we get a few more people in here.
Right now it says we have 0, but there's people writing to us. So maybe we need a medic for our stream health. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
We have Robert, Metalhead, Carrie.
So what can I eat down here? All of this? Did you?
Yeah, you can eat all that. Bobos.
I've never had these.
Never? Yeah. I
like
just saw them at the expo.
Oh, so who do you want to go first?
Well, you know, let's just see. Let's wait a second here.
Yeah,
guys.
we gotta get some peeps in.
We got 4 people
we got
watching.
4 peeps in here right now, but there's
5 people talking. That's kind of weird.
What's this? Blue.
We just got on. Yes, we just logged on.
I need something either chocolatey or something cheesy to get me through.
Well, I got the perfect chocolatey for you. Wait, where'd it go?
What's this thing? Some sort of bracelet? Oh, the vegan zombie.
We have a dog right there, but if you can grab that bagel bar right there.
The force. Oh.
Vago.
Vago.
So I got some news about Vago. I saw them. They were at the expo for the first time ever.
They're going to be in the Americas.
They are, and you can have one. A whole one.
I got a golden ticket.
They're so good, guys. Vago.
You just made my day, buddy. I feel like I don't care how bad of a day today was. This one's a win, you guys.
Vago's the bar to have. A vegan milk chocolatey hazelnut crunch.
Where are they going to be available? Whole Foods. You can find them at Whole Foods, at Wegmans.
Right now, they're only in a few, like, not even really worth talking about. Just like a few co-ops around. But the good thing is their distributor here in the United States is looking to get them in the United States. That's what they're doing.
Boom.
So we're going to they want everybody to, and this is where I'm coming through with my voice, to request them at your supermarkets because they are going to be available here. And that's amazing. And they've come out with a few other things too. They've got the Vago spread. They got a berry one, fresh berries. But I had a good conversation with the owner, and then I saw him at the after party, and we talked for a while. So we're like good friends.
Tell them to ship over the boxes.
All the boxes.
Send us the boxes.
Well, we're going to do a giveaway too. We're going to give away Vago bars. I'm not going to. They are, but we're going to hold it on the Vegan Zombie page.
Can I win?
You just won, man. You had a free Vago
Do they
bar.
ship the winnings to us first and then we ship them out? Then...
Oh, man.
I said ship, by the way, with a P. They're so good.
Race says, everyone leave so I can chat with these guys alone for a few minutes. It's important. Everybody plug your ears and look away. What's up, Race?
Do you remember Chat Roulette?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Ben Folds would be in a live show and he would go on Chat Roulette with his whole audience?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we could YouTube it.
You know who I think got Ben Folds famous? Rick Ocasek, who just died.
Oh.
He was the frontman for the Cars.
Oh, right.
I guess
yes.
That's just what I needed. I just got back from the Natural Products Expo East in Baltimore. It's going to be the last one in Baltimore. The next one is going to be in Philly.
Philadelphia.
Which is a little bit closer, but not too much closer.
Well, but you know what? Vegan treats.
Vegan treats on the way. And then there's a lot of places I haven't been to in Philly that are vegan.
Yes. Isn't Veg?
Veg is there.
I've never been, but everybody says it's their favorite restaurant.
Yep. Have to go there. So Expo was really good. I'm actually editing that video right now, and I actually forgot. I just said I hate when I say actually
You
twice.
can't say actually twice. You totally unvalidated yourself. Get out.
So
sorry for shouting.
I was editing that video, and then I forgot that John and I were doing a live stream today. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be here any minute. So I had to set everything up because I took everything down because I actually just went I just went camping with Craig. And we did a whole video on that, and I guess I can just talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we're giving the summary. Just give us a sum.
The summary is we pretty much drove 4 hours to set up camp real quick, fear for our lives, and then leave the next morning when we were supposed to camp for 2 days and go to Whole Foods and get pizza and then come home.
You get Blair Witched?
Not Blair Witch, we got Bear Witched. We got Bear Witch. It was scary though, and I know generally you're not supposed to be scared of black bears because they very, 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 very rare that they attack it. But there's a chance, and I don't want to be that chance. But anyways, going into the forest, there were signs everywhere saying do not hike at dawn or dusk. Definitely bring a bear canister. All these things that we didn't do because we went in at dusk. And we were just walking, and we had these huge backpacks. I've been backpacking before. I think Craig is really new to this, other than maybe a campsite. But this wasn't campsite. This was
this is roughing it.
Yeah, this is roughing it. And we were climbing, and even though I knew to pack light, my backpack was still kind of heavy because we had to have jugs of water with us, not only for drinking but for cooking and stuff like that. And Craig just wanted to pull over anywhere to start a fire because it says you can only cook up to 7 o'clock because then bears are gonna be like, give me some of that food.
Hey,
so
who's got the beans?
We were hiking, and Craig just was like, how about right here? I'm like, Craig, we can't just start a fire, make food, and then go somewhere else and camp because that's what he thought we were gonna do. No. But anyway, so we had to hike a little bit higher ground, and then finally I'm like, it was starting to get dark, and when it gets dark in the forest, it gets pitch black.
No lights.
Like Vin Diesel. And so we had to go off the trail at least 100 feet to get off of the trail. So we did that. And I'm like, all right, first thing we got to do is set up the tent and start a fire. The first things I always like to do when I go camping is...
Sorry, man. That chocolate.
It's so good. Whoa, you already finished 3/4 of it.
Sorry.
So anyway... what I like to do is I like to make a fire, set up the tent, and then make like a spear or something. Not that I want to kill any animals, but I also don't want to die myself.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself.
So yeah, protection.
What if Craig
turned into a werewolf?
Yeah, or he's probably fashioning his own spear, thinking one of us is gonna have to.
No, he had the headlamp on the whole time. He had his headlamp on. So, anyways, mind you, I have this whole this will be edited probably a week or two from now, hopefully a week, next week, and you'll see the whole thing that I'm about to tell you guys. And I figure I'm just telling you guys right now on the live stream because there's only 30 people watching this live stream. So the majority of the people on the Vegan Zombie are not even going to hear this, so it'll be new to them.
This is a treat.
Right.
We're getting a treat right now.
So I started a fire. It wasn't starting at first, and I don't like to use like lighters and stuff. I have flint and steel, but I didn't use the flint and steel. I used waterproof matches. And the leaves that I was they were like a little damp. Everything around us was like dead. And like the ground was like, it wasn't soggy, but it was soft, really soft. Okay. And like moss. And you could tell that no human had ever camped here on this, because we just went off the trail somewhere and we're like, this is where we're camping.
What about, you think like 3,000 years ago somebody may have camped there?
Maybe 4,000, but not. It's been a long time.
At least 3.
There was a big rock there that we could sit on that was covered in moss, and there was dead wood everywhere. And what?
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay. Christmas. Merry Christmas. So I think it was a birch tree. I peeled the bark off it, and that took really good. Up. Yeah, and I made a good fire. Craig was setting up my tent. He had never set up my tent before, so it was pretty well done, except for we forgot to put the tarp underneath it. Everything was good there.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to put a tripwire all across the perimeter, like MacGyver or something, but I didn't. I wasn't able to do that. So so now it's pitch black, And we realized that we forgot the food that we were supposed to bring in. So I had like rations and stuff, these vegan rations that were like red beans and rice, and we were all excited about that. And I realized I didn't bring any of those up there. All we had was Justin's peanut butter packets, and I did have a good catch of tuna and a Loma Linda mushroom risotto. Everyone knows how much I hate mushrooms. So I'm like, well, it's survival now. And of course we ate before going in there, so we weren't going to die of starvation for one night, but at the same time we're like, we're starving and we're surviving, you know?
That's fine.
So, but when we were done, we needed to make our own fashion bear bag. A bear bag is basically putting everything that has any kind of scent, even your chapstick and your toothpaste, in a bag, and then taking a rope, which I had like this paracord, and put it over a branch and hang it high enough so bears can't get it. Wouldn't you know that every tree around there was a straight tree up with no branches? It was like I was in like the upside down. It looked really dead and eerie and scary. And everything was completely black. And then Craig had this like headlamp on, and I had this little flashlight here. And of course, for my reserve flashlight was my iPhone, which was fully charged. So I like to always have a light on me. And so we were able to finally, after about 20 minutes, get it way over a branch that was way too high to even like consider doing. But we got it. I tied a twig around it, and I threw it up there, tied it around the tree. I go, okay, everything is in there. Everything is good. And then and it was like 9:30. I don't go to bed at 9:30. I go to bed at like 4 in the morning. But what are you going to do? You're just sitting out there, and it's pitch black.
Yeah, there's nothing good.
So Craig was like, should we just go to bed? And I'm like, well, you know, because we kept hearing things, and we're looking with the flashlights. There's probably nothing. But anyways, we go to bed. I fall asleep. I didn't have like an air mat, like an air.
Yeah.
I just had like this really small sleeping bag, and it was not comfortable.
No.
And I must have fallen asleep real quick because I woke up and it was like 12:30, and I'm like, where am I? And Craig was like sleeping at that point, and I was like, I couldn't get back to sleep because I kept hearing things like in the distance, and I'm like, what's that? What's that? But it was probably nothing. Okay. So then I fall asleep for the good part of the night. 5:45 in the morning, I'm like waking up, which I thought was a dream. I was hearing these pops go off. So I wake up, and I realized it wasn't pops going off in my dream. I heard something really close to our tent, breaking twigs and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what's that? You know, like I'm just being real quiet. I'm like, what's that? There's something out there. Hopefully it's just a cute little raccoon. And then I hear something run by our tent. Boom. And when I told you the ground was kind of soft. You could feel how heavy this thing was. It was a bear. I'm 90% sure it was a bear because it couldn't have been a deer or something like that because deer, their feet come down to like, you know, pretty pointy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So it would be more swift, and like this thing sounded like the biggest dude you know times 2 running. Boom, 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 right by the tent. And I could feel it. Boom, 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 right by the tent. And I'm like,
do you think you had to go to the bathroom?
Well, there was a stream right down from us. Okay, early in the morning, they say dusk and dawn is when the bears are active.
You gotta get that sand.
So it ran by our tent, and I was like, picturing in my head, there's a huge bear outside the tent, and what am I gonna do? Like, because they say like, if you see a bear, go, goodbye, bear, go away. You know, and you gotta be loud.
I'm a bear, and I'm bigger than
what do you do when there's already a bear in your campsite, and he doesn't know what this big blue tent is, and then you start going, hey, bear, go away? Because in my head, I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe the bear will just go by and everything will be cool. Or maybe it's going to attack us. And if it attacks us, there's no human around, nobody around to stop this from happening. You know? And then I watched that true story on Netflix where this couple gets attacked by a bear. And of course I Googled it to see if it was true. And it was true. And it was a black bear, the ones that don't attack people.
Yep.
So I was thinking the worst right then. And then I'm like, Greg. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, are you awake? He's like, yeah, I'm awake. I'm like, I think a bear just ran by our tent. He's like, oh yeah, I've been listening to him for the past 2 hours. He was just like this the whole time, just like, I've been listening to him for the past 2 hours. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So finally, I'm like, what time is it? He's like, it's 5:45 in the morning. I'm like, what time does the sun rise? And I just wanted the sun to rise. So we waited there for about another hour. The sun came up, and I'm like, all right, I'm safe to say that it's probably not dawn anymore. It's probably morning. So I popped my head out and I looked around, and there were these 2 white-tailed deer like right next to us. But I don't think it was them that ran by, but they were there. And then like I got out of the tent, I looked around, and then they kind of ran away. And then we hiked back down, and we decided, because we were going to do the whole hike that day, which was 11 miles, but we had no sleep. We were hungry. We were tired. And Craig goes, you know, if you really do want to go to Whole Foods to get pizza, I won't be mad. I'm like, all right.
Good. Yeah.
So that's what happened. And I have video footage of all of it.
Perfect.
Except for the actual bear trying to kill me.
The exciting part. But you should still put it in there and be like, make sure you watch till the end. You're not going to believe this. And your icon or your thumbnail should be a bear.
Well, remember we saw the bear walk by us in Alaska?
Yeah.
Literally walk right by us. Yeah.
I guess I'll eat another one of these.
Yeah, go for it. Before you eat it, show them. Show the audience.
Oh, yeah. I got to show the people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went camping and you talked about Expo. Do you want to go back to Expo and tell me like what your favorite new product was?
Well, no, I think it's your turn now because I just
and plus you said
deflated my lungs.
Your Expo's gonna be or your Expo video's coming out.
Well, I'm editing tonight, and it is Thursday, so I owe you guys a video today. So I need to finish this video before it's too late, and then I need to upload it. And it's also Vegan Tea Thursday, so I need to make a T-shirt post.
You're busy.
Which
guy.
I think I could just do that now while you're talking.
Okay.
So tell us, you went to the Rochester Vegan Fest. Now Rochester is the next town over, the next city over.
Yeah,
Syracuse. That's an hour away.
It's the throughway stop, right?
Yeah.
So it's our next door neighbor.
And you went representing Mockingbird Farm, right?
Yeah. Yep. We had a booth. We had T-shirts and some merch to sell. Adeline had her birdhouses she was selling. She did very well, as she always does.
They're awesome, by the way.
We were right next to the Red Fern booth, which the Red Fern is an all-vegan, gluten-free restaurant in the heart of Rochester, I guess. Would you say that? The heart? Does Rochester have a heart? It's a city.
Rochester doesn't have a heart. Rochester just had, like, Kodak and Nestle.
Okay. But it seemed like a really nice turnout. A lot of people stopped by the booth, and I took some video. But I am terrible at doing public videos. I need to do it way more, or just do it with you or something, because I felt weird being like, and I was like trying to get like the banners and everything of the companies, but it had Eden was there, which is not Eden a vegan cafe, but Eden.
The other one that's up in Batavia.
It's in Batavia, which is only like 25 minutes away from the Mockingbird Farm.
Yeah.
I got a sausage sandwich and some wings from them.
Hold on one second. Hey, Grimes, just so you know, I actually met with the owner of Vago just last week, and I addressed this. Vago does not have any traces of milk in it. They're certified vegan. They go through a couple certification processes to do that, too, and they're completely vegan, so no worries there. And yes, produce, I was far from home. I was about 4 hours from home.
That was not a piece of chocolate I just tried to pick up and put in my mouth.
What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, a piece of paper or something.
All right. We'll let that slide. Okay, so...
I knew someone was going to say that. You looked at me, too.
What?
Race. John wants to do it in public with you, on video. When I was talking about doing public...
Oh, right.
Oh, we're funny. We are pretty funny. But anyway... it was a pretty decent turnout. Janelle actually did a speech on what she went to school for, basically everything that we've been talking about, which is animal assisted therapy, and tying that in with farm animals. It was a really great talk. Somebody was videoing it, and I'll make sure that when I find that link, I want to post it on the Vegan Homestead channel, because it was a really interesting talk, and there was probably like 30 or 40 people sitting. And that's a long time to like sit and watch somebody when you're at a veg fest. Because I go to the veg fests for the food.
You just go for the food.
Yeah. I got some... what did I get? Janelle got some potato salad from the Red Fern. It was really good. I only talk about the food. That's all I talked about.
Who were the speakers there? Janelle. And then there was the guy after her. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. I also just saw, not to change the subject, but kind of on the same subject, I just saw in our local Facebook group that you're going to be speaking for Mockingbird soon.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the other thing. That's this Saturday, Chocolate Fingers.
Chocolate Fingers, okay.
So this Saturday, this Facebook group called Syracuse Vegans is putting on like a vegan meetup at a Vietnamese noodle house in Camillus. And I'm going to speak on behalf of the farm. And the owner actually posted on their own Facebook page to like promote the event on their own, like, and they're not even an all vegan establishment, but I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about the farm. If anybody has any questions, we'll talk about that. And then 10% of the bill is going to get donated to the farm.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So that's this Saturday at I think 2 or 3 this Saturday. Yeah.
Maybe I'll make it there. Hey Ashley, what's up?
Are you gonna be around?
I might be. I never know what I'm doing.
I know you're.
I think I will be here. Monday is my big anniversary for 25 years.
What are you gonna do?
I want to do a video to say, guys, I made it and I'm not dead. I'm not dead. And I still got to share my blood results with people. I have a lot of videos that I anticipate to do. I met up with Bananiac Tino.
Oh, nice.
While I was down there, and we did a video together. Other than that,
I'm in the process of. I missed 2 days so far. I missed last Saturday.
You did.
And this Tuesday.
How do you guys feel about that?
I know.
He didn't post a video for all of last week.
I know.
I mean, it's forgivable, but
But I mean, how bad do I really want to make videos?
Right.
But I have. I had a kale that just needed to be harvested in the garden. It was like 3.5 feet tall. So
that would be a good video.
I have it all on my computer, getting ready to edit it. But I also put the Veg Fest footage on there, and I was like, this isn't happening. I voiceover or something. I didn't take good enough footage, so I feel like that's something you just need to do.
Don't jinx myself. What do I need to want? Wait, for what? What did I jinx myself for? Knock on wood. I was knocking on all the trees when I was there too, so
we had John withdrawals. Yeah. Well, the other thing is Mockingbird. If you guys have seen any of the videos of me hanging out there, I've talked a few times about the big drainage project. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Yeah.
It's done.
Oh, you did it.
It's completed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who did it? You or they?
No. There was a guy. We had a guy. We know a guy. It looks amazing.
Well, that's good news for the aminals.
Yes. Yeah. And a little bit more peace of mind for the humans there too, like a standing water and all that stuff from over that barn was abused. Abused. That barn was abandoned. I saw abuse right there.
Abuse. Sherry misses your videos.
Oh, I know. I miss posting them, and hopefully, right after we're hanging out, actually, I'm gonna go someplace quiet, peaceful, get that video.
Let's do. You know what? Let's do a video of the BB Bridge. It's getting that time. It's almost. We can actually say it's almost fall.
I know.
Next week it's fall.
I'm getting down my Halloween decorations this weekend. I'm also. I found this really cool hiking place in Canastota of all places.
Okay.
And I went with Corey.
Like a store, or a place to hike.
Just a hiking place. Yeah. Just like not a hiking store. Just a hiking land. Hike land.
Hike land. Is that what it's called?
No, it's called. Have you ever downloaded the All Trails app?
No.
It's really cool. There's a girl right there, and she's walking on a trail.
I probably would have used. I didn't know what. We had to sign in when we went to hike at.
Great Swamp Conservancy. I didn't even know conservancy was a word. That's a big one.
That is, yeah.
But anyway,
it's a swamp you were hiking in.
It's a It's a very like marshy, swampy area, and Corey and I were the only ones there, and I was like, I am so gonna come here next Sunday with my dogs. I want to try to get Belle and Wilder out a lot more, so I think I might try to do a hike, and walking actually doesn't hurt me. So while I'm waiting for this whole back thing to get figured out, I can at least do that. That. Aminals.
Oh wow, Julie didn't even know you guys had a channel until last week. Yeah, guys, if any of you guys are watching, John has a channel, his own channel, and you can find it on the featured channels on the side of the Vegan Zombie. It's called the Vegan Homestead.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And the kale, I made kale chips from the old video that we made a long time ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Put them in the old Chefman. the dehydrator, and they turned out really good.
I talked to Jenny Ross at TriBest. She gave us that book a long time ago. Yeah, and they have some new things that I'm interested in. Like so we both have the Slow Start juicer.
Yes,
but they have a new one now that is more space.
It doesn't take up as much.
Yeah,
space.
it's just like a cylinder that goes straight up like that.
Oh.
And I really want that one, and I want to try out their blender too.
Do you think they'll send you one?
Oh yeah, she said she would.
Oh, sweet, I want to try it too.
Yeah.
They have a blender.
They have blender. They have like a vacuum blender to preserve all of the nutrients.
Oh, cool.
If you believe in that. I don't know. I mean,
we suck the nutrients right out of the fruit and
Oxidation,
jam it in your mouth.
All that
Sorry.
stuff.
You can't say suck and jam in the same sentence, I don't think.
Can you?
I know, Ashley. Isn't that crazy? I grew up in Bridgeport, right down the street. I'd never heard of it. And it's so beautiful there. Although there is, I will say, I don't know if there was like cages for wild birds. And I don't know if there's anything in the cages or not, but...
Speaking of this, so dairy coursing through my veins. That just reminded me, Metalhead, of... so I read an article just today, actually. And they were saying that this new study or whatever, or CNN posted that... I saw that. Plant-based milk is not good for kids growing up. Now, think of the rationale there. First of all, we know that this isn't true and that's just the propaganda for the dairy industry. But think about that. What you're basically saying, and I know as a kid I had like some pretty bad food and I'm fine right now, and it wasn't vegan food. But anyway, think about that. So they're saying that plant milks like oat milk and almond milk and rice milk, these are all bad for you. They said a fortified soy milk might be okay, but the rest of them are really bad for you. Now think about that. What is almond milk? What is oat milk? It's got all
nuts
these things
that
in
have
it.
Been blended up.
Exactly. So are you saying that almonds are bad for kids? Are you saying that oats and oatmeal is bad for kids? Are you saying that rice is bad for kids? Like these are what?
Can I just say one thing to counter that?
Okay.
What they might be doing is a concentrated, like drinking a glass of almond milk is like eating X amount of almonds, right? So you're getting a very concentrated dose of something. And they might have tested a very small portion to actually be able to skew it, to make it sound like it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, they're not given any... Like, I read the article front and back, and I went to their sources, and they're really... I didn't see any scientific
their sources
proof.
Are...
Yeah, it's just like it goes
the
to...
7-Eleven.
It didn't...
they interviewed like 9 people that...
It's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then when I hear people say stuff... Because we went to the... I went to the Game Changers with Craig... And we talked about that. We actually did a video on our review of it. And I've already seen other people give responses, like anti-vegans give responses. Or maybe not so much anti-vegans, but people that aren't vegan. Basically just saying that this is just vegan propaganda. What kind of propaganda? Like, where are you coming from? What kind of propaganda is like, I'm not trying to give any propaganda. I'm trying to give the facts here. Like, look, it's healthier. It's better for the environment. It's better for the animals than actual milk, which there's scientific data and proof showing how bad it is for you. I don't get it. I don't get why they're saying that this is bad for kids.
Oh, I get it. It's because all of the money is right here, and they're trying to keep it right there.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's it.
They don't want their money, and they're trying to say, like, you need to drink this X amount of glasses of milk to be healthy. No, you don't. And they're saying, well, milk has B12 and vitamin D. Well, so do these vegan milks, and they don't have cholesterol, and they don't have the animal protein and the hormones and all the other estrogen and stuff like that in it. Oh man,
it's frustrating. It's misleading.
There was another thing that I wanted to talk about. That my little niece Katie also has her own channel. Katie Needs a Napkin, so everybody like go over there and subscribe to that.
She just made a soup video.
A chicken noodle soup, and everything. But somebody commented on there, and my brother was like, "What's up with this?" So I went on and I came to the rescue and I commented, and it just went on never ending. This person, and I don't know if this person's in the chat right now, but let me just educate you real quick. So first of all, they commented and they were being like a troll. And they were like, you're brainwashing your kid to thinking that there's such thing as the chicken's not vegan. And it's like, no crap, it's not vegan. We're not talking about an actual animal chicken. We're talking about vegan chicken, which is a thing. And if I hate it when people say you can't use the word chicken. Obviously, what we're eating is a vegan version of chicken. Okay, you know that. I know that. It resembles it. It's got the feel, the taste, the texture, and it cooks up something similar to what people remind people of chicken. Now, if you weren't able to use the word chicken, think about how hard that is to sell that to somebody, to say like, oh, so what do you make? You're making chicken noodle soup? No,
I'm making textured
protein, soy protein or wheat protein soup. And it's like, can you explain what that tastes like? Well, I can't say chicken. So how do I explain what that like? It's, first of all, it's essential for like transition food. So if somebody were to say like, look, I want to eat less animal products, well, what can I don't know anything about vegan, how can I do that? Oh, there's such thing as vegan chicken. But if you take that away from it, like the logic and the rationale is just, it blows my mind how people are. And this person was not giving up on the fact that they're like, no, you're wrong. You need to just admit you're wrong. And I'm like, no, I'm not wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, and your argument is not doing anything to help any kind of animals or any kind of environment or anybody by having that mentality. I'm just things that are my pet peeve, when people say this.
No, I mean,
oh, that's not a milk. This almond milk is not milk.
That's frustrating because Brian's raising a child in a place where people eat chickens. So if we don't tell her that this is a vegan chicken nugget, she's not going to know what that thing is when she's in school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and a lot of people,
it's all part of
they spell it different, like CHIK''N. But to get that's what you're thinking. My little niece is smart enough to know that it's not an animal chicken, and she knows that we don't eat our friends.
Yeah.
And she'll tell her other friends that, oh no, I don't eat that because those are from animals, and animals are my friends. Like, she knows that, and she's 4 years old. She doesn't need some troll on the internet to say, like, you're brainwashing your kid because you're teaching her that something. That's what it says on the package anyway. It's a Gardein chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
so shut it!
Exactly. Anyway.
Sorry for shouting, Chris.
Troll's definitely going to troll, Zach.
Troller's going to troll.
Katy Perry was at the expo.
Big deal.
I didn't see her.
Oh, just kidding. Can we get that little clip of me saying big deal
and then send it and then tag her?
Yeah, we'll put it on your Instagram. Oh, Katy Perry was at the expo. Big deal. Can I show you something funny that I'm doing?
No. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, forget it.
Sure. Show me. Come on. Go.
Maybe it's not that funny, but I didn't save it. Never mind. Maybe I did. Hang on.
Go sit down. Go lay down. Lay down, Zeke.
Let's see if this is it.
No.
This is the intro to my kale
You give him an inch, he takes a mile. Go lay down. All
right, let's see what you think. Tell me if this is too long of a pause. Hey guys, look. Kelly Clarkson.
That is a lot of kale.
That's not even all of it. That's the intro to my kale video.
That's all. I love it.
Okay.
Guys, this kale is like...
You think Kelly Clarkson
Clarkson
get mad at me?
No, I think she'll like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I made... The other thing that I made was a winter kale salad that Stronghearts makes. I made my own vegan honey mustard. You can't say honey because it ain't honey. Yeah, I know.
I think we have a winter kale salad too.
Probably. You know what I just do? I just knock off vegan zombie videos.
Vegan Zombro, let's see.
What if I...
Creamy kale salad, fall kale salad. Oh, it's very similar.
Dang it. I put shredded beets in it and walnuts.
Same.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't...
No, dude. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, did you grow your own kale?
No, I didn't.
Better.
I stole it from your garden. Oh, man.
Oh, so the cool thing about that kale that you just saw in that little video...
Yeah.
I didn't even plant it this year.
It just grew?
I think an alien planted it. You got to storm Area 51 and find out.
That's the other thing. All these alien or UFO release videos that are being... I don't know if you saw that, but somebody released like these Navy videos of UFOs, like their pilots seeing UFOs. And then they made a statement saying that these were not meant to be shown to the public. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to do a video with my dad. We're going to talk about some alien stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So we'll go...
Greetings from Greece. Awesome. We were talking a lot about... Because Tino is from Greece. And we went around trying some Greek food at the expo.
How was it?
Good. And he loved
Greek
it
food.
too. But I just gave it away, like, so you guys are going to already know that he's going to like it when he tries it. It's like, Tino's going to like it. He tried the Vagobite for the first time too.
Oh, that... I need something like... I'm going to have to go to Strong Hearts and eat a sandwich after that. Just kidding.
Did you eat the whole thing?
No, there's one little...
There's one.
Well, the thing... Dude, I haven't had one of these since...
Yeah, isn't it so good?
Yeah, actually, the last time you gave me one.
Describe it to
2 years ago. Describe it?
It's like milk chocolate.
Yeah, like, the way the chocolate breaks up in my mouth is different from...
Like a dark chocolate.
Yeah, like, it just kind of... It's airy. It's like, it's just I don't know. It just makes me so happy.
I didn't see, Leslie, I did not see Rob Zombie's new movie, 3 from Hell. I went and saw Game Changers on opening night because it was only there for one night.
Does that mean we can't see it, though? Because I thought it was
only 3 from Hell was only for 3 days, and I hope... Well,
they'll release
sure,
a DVD, I'm sure.
I'm sure I'll be able to see it, but I didn't see it, no.
Hi from
I was
Sweden.
camping.
Getting chased by bears.
Getting chased by bears. Hi from Sweden, Angelica. And I was learning French, too, again, with Chloe from Good Catch. I don't think you ever met her because you stopped going to expos. Do you remember when we first started going to expos? It was over 8 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had short hair.
Yeah. Actually, it was the year...
What?
It was the
Year
year
of the
you
Dragon?
and your ex...
Yeah, so that had been like 8...
Broke up or whatever?
It was like 8 years ago.
Well, why did I have to bring such a personal...
No, it's not why did you have to bring personal, it's why did you hesitate to say it? You should have just said it.
Because I'm like, it's like really... Oh, remember you were...
Beef,
it's what's for dinner. Yeah, that was... Expo West was my favorite. West Coast is always my favorite, though.
You can't name every product like that because you can't rename veal with a V.
Oh.
Veal?
That should never even be a thing.
Well, there's a lot of things that... Remember what you... This is funny, and this is just a joke, but remember you wanted to make like a parody vegan version, like where you're going to put your mullet on and your teeth, and you're like, we're going to make some vegan roadkill.
Oh, yeah, like... Check out this vegan possum.
Vegan roadkill.
Vegan raccoon.
Hamburgers.
Like, all these weird, like, squirrel. Ice punching.
It was kind of like Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it? It's like the next part?
It's the same people from Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, which is the first one. With Dwight was in that one.
Schrute. Voorhees, actually.
Jason Voorhees.
How about did you watch any of the UFC fights?
What were the new?
We talked about the Khabib fight already, right?
Well, I saw that. Yeah.
And then Cowboy got knocked out.
I heard that, but I didn't even know they were fighting. Who?
Yeah, it wasn't. He fought Gaethje. Justin Gaethje.
Oh.
He's got some knockout power. I'll tell you that.
You know they had the Game Changers. I don't know if you didn't see it, but I don't know if you watched my video. But it's narrated. Well, it's.
Dude, I haven't even touched my computer to watch it.
The person that leads this whole like thing throughout the whole movie is a former UFC fighter.
No way.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is James Wilkes. I think.
Did you look him up and see any fights? Or no?
Yeah, I've seen him. He was definitely familiar to me.
Okay.
I didn't know him by name though, but he goes on to, and then they talk about Nick Diaz and Conor McGregor, about how Conor lost to Nate Diaz. Conor lost to Nate because Conor that whole week was like, I underestimated his cardio and his stamina, and I ate steak all week and everything. And Nate was like, eat your vegetables, MRFers. For some reason, I can't swear on I will swear on Twitch.
I don't know. Swearing is just...
Sometimes you gotta. I was just telling what he said. And
yeah, that you were just repeating.
John is wise. Veal should never existed. But at the same token, none of this stuff should.
No, you're right.
Filet mignon, like none of this should exist.
At what point did we? Hey, if you take a little piece of this animal and you fry it up in a pan, put a little salt on it, it's kind of good.
You're doing the Ed Bassmaster face.
That's my face that I. Yeah.
You ain't afraid of me.
He ain't afraid of me.
He ain't afraid of me. The guy's like, give me your address. I'm gonna come over there right now. And he's like, all right,
all right, get you a pen.
Let me get a pen. Oh
my goodness.
I was at Whole Foods with Craig 2 days ago. Craig's uploading a video, I think today. Hopefully
I'm
today.
Ron Burgundy. When do we want to go to BB Bridge next week? One night.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because I want to. We should post.
The Postman.
We should do I should do a Halloween episode for the vegan homestead. You should do one. Well, we should do one together. We should really do a vegan zombie video.
Well, let's do that then. Me and Craig were talking about actually doing like a nice cinematic.
Are you trying to replace me with Craig? It's already been done, John.
That was the next thing out of my head. No.
You've been replaced. What are you talking about? That's okay. I like Craig. He's funny. He doesn't eat eggs, I don't think.
He doesn't.
Or he's not made of eggs.
He's not made of eggs.
So
Jorge says, anyone watching Dr. Greger's live stream on fasting on September 19th, that's today, right? That's today.
Oh yeah, that's today. Tomorrow's Janelle's birthday. Oh, she's doing a fundraiser. I need to share it. I keep forgetting.
Shout it out. Janelle is the co-owner.
Coner
of Mockingbird Farm Sanctuary.
She is the toughest person I've ever met.
She's got those guns.
Yep.
I didn't. Okay, so that picture of her and her twin sister.
Yeah.
Is she the one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny though, because if they would have had like the same shirt on or something.
Well, I
would have been like, oh crap.
Janelle doesn't have that heart tattoo, does she, on that arm?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's how I kind of knew. I'm like,
yeah, you got to look at your all right, I know Janelle has the tattoos. It's funny because one of Janelle's best friends is Kaylee, which is how I met, and Kaylee has a twin, Kalina. And I know both of those girls. We were in a band together and toured all over the world.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember.
I don't mind being replaced by Craig.
No, we were going to do... It wasn't going to be you being replaced by... It was just me. I was going to be me doing what you normally would do. I'll be like, all right, John, run through the woods. All right, do this,
And Craig was going to film that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Craig's
fine.
not going to be in it. He's just going to film it. We need zombies, though.
I'll be a zombie.
All right. Or maybe you could be in it with me, too. Be like, John, we could both be in it.
And he'd be like, I never thought I'd see you again.
Hand me the kale. I got the cleaver.
Have you been bit? No, have you?
No, have you? What else? The Pum Fu. So Mitch wants to try the Pum Fu. Do you have any idea when it will be in stores? I think it's in some stores already, but I don't know where. I haven't seen it. But I did see that some other people were trying it and posted it today, actually.
Oh, Tabitha said we should try some food in a book she has. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Go up a little.
Tabitha? Let's see. Hey, Chris, you and John should try some food that's in my book I have.
Food that comes out of a book?
A Bible? Bread.
You know what? There might be a delicious Bible fungus we could scrape off, use it as a seasoning. And it dumps. I'm not even repeating that.
Oh, hey, Linda.
We're just laughing at comments. Watch this video of us just laughing at people's comments.
Lean in Logic says, have you found or made a good replacement for salmon? So, I've never had salmon ever in my life. Have you?
No.
No, I have never had salmon.
No, I was always freaked out by fish, actually, when I was a kid. Seafood, like squid and stuff. Ew.
Carrie, your mom has a twin. Your mom was a twin. Identical twins? If so, was it weird seeing your aunt looking exactly like your mom?
And have you ever in your life just once said, "Man, I wish my mom was her sister"? And
or have you ever been like, Mom, aunt, whoever?
I have brothers that are twins.
Oh, you do?
What am I talking about? My brothers Chris and Ed are twins.
Are they exactly? They look the same?
Yeah. They look the same. They're identical twins.
You said that people have one of your brothers,
Michael. They think I look like Michael.
So people have gone up to Michael and being like, "Are you the vegan zombie?"
Yeah,
and
he was in Home Depot with a hat like this, and
yeah,
they're like, he's like,
they're following.
You think
I'm
the vegan zombie? They're like, yeah. He's like, that's my brother. Let's see if I can find a picture of my twin brothers.
Julia's a twin. Oh, right, yeah, because fish don't feel pain because they can't talk out of water.
That's what Kurt Cobain says in a song.
Does he?
It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feeling.
Wait, he really does say that?
Yeah. Something's in the way.
Oh, I know something's in the way. I never listened to the words, I guess, except for something's in the way.
I was a big Nirvana fan.
I know you
back
were.
in the day.
We have a lot of people that have a lot of twins in this live stream. What's up, Christelle?
Chris Ted. So here's my brother Chris. Maybe there's a picture of him standing next to his brother Ed.
He does kind of look like you.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's kind of like me. I still want to show pictures of my brother. Do I?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Shouldn't have been born from my dad.
You shouldn't have been looking like me. No.
That's your fault, bro.
But you actually look like him because you're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm younger. Let me see if there's a good shot of him and Ed, though. I have a brother named Ed Ted.
You do, don't you?
Yep.
Ed Ted.
Go on, guys. Come on. Let us have it.
What's his middle name?
Oh. Should I know that?
You're a bad brother.
Come on. Where's Ed?
The bad brother.
Dang it. They probably hate seeing each other together, so...
We have 60 people waiting for you to find Ed Ted.
Hey, look, he shared a Mockingbird thing.
Oh, what a good brother, Ed
buddy.
Ted. He's probably.
Oh, there he is. That's not fair.
What?
One of them has facial hair and one of them doesn't.
Oh, so they don't. They gotta look the same. You gotta like shave and.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I let you all down. Apparently, you know what's weird?
Craig's a twin too. Yeah, that's right.
Craig's a twin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got a twin sister.
Yeah. They do not look the same at all. Cue the banjos. All right. So, I think, did we run out of things to talk about?
I'm sure we forgot something.
I feel like we did good all the way up until this point. Nobody's
Well,
asked
you know
any more
what?
questions.
We've got Syracuse Fetch Best coming up in the...
We do, and I have to come up with something to make for that. I'm doing some panel on the 6th somewhere. Vegan panel.
Yeah.
What
Are
is
you
it?
speaking at Tamerlane?
They want me to be a host there. So
What
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean?
I don't know what that means. I was like, uh-oh, what do I got to do?
I feel bad. Peter messaged me about...
You can't do it?
Well, no, he messaged me about taking in some hens.
Oh.
And I'm like... I went to Janelle. We tried to figure it out, but we just rescued 3 other chickens, and we literally have no space to build.
See, that's what sucks is when you have a sanctuary and it's at capacity.
And then you say no to the guy that helped you. Like, I wish I could save them all, man. It's tough.
I've never seen The Blacklist. I've been watching Designated Survivor, which is just like 24.
Oh, yeah, that's what you told me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, vegan makeup share. I haven't seen you in such a long time. Like a million years.
Who's your influencer twin, Crystal? Talk about Vago again. Linda,
It makes you have an upset stomach when you eat an entire bar in like less than 4 minutes, Linda.
Jorge, I don't think my dad will ever be vegan.
Same. Actually, I'm the only vegan in my family. All your siblings are vegan.
Yeah, my mom too.
Your mom's vegan now?
No. If I pet you once, you won't leave me alone. So I'm sorry, guys. I got to not. No. Go play with Indy.
Come here.
Go play with Indy. Is there a new American Horror Story?
I'm not sure.
I have to catch up anyway. I think the last one I watched was Hotel.
Are you a dog? Hi, Indy.
Oh, Seattle has a Veg Fest. I want to go back to Seattle. I really like Seattle. We were there for way too short of a time. Make your dad your ved.
Get out of here. Stop.
Come on.
He's being
Come
weird.
on, go.
Don't lick my shorts.
Go.
There's chocolate there.
That's probably why he's licking you.
I'll tell you what, Linda.
She's gonna take
I will
this.
absolutely send you a Vega.
Well, we are doing
Vega bar.
I will just be on the lookout. Everybody, go over to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram, the Vegan Zombie, because we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be partnering with Vago, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway. We're gonna give away 1,000. No, just kidding. We're gonna give away a few bars.
Oh, I went to Vegan Wednesday at Alto.
Stop. Go.
Sorry. Okay.
Alto. Vegan Wednesday at Alto. Oh yeah, they make different vegan.
Yeah, they
meals.
had a. I didn't try it, but Aaron got the he got a coconut dish, and I got the nachos. It was good. I was really hungry though. I was still hungry after I ate all.
I like their super vegan burritos.
Yeah, their super vegan burritos are amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, they always hit the spot.
They do.
Although I've been making tofurkey wraps for lunch with this special garlic mustard that I got. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh wow.
Oh, the new one. Yeah, the new one. 1984. That's it. I want to see that one. Is it out? Is it? Can I watch it on Netflix?
John keeps his chocolate in the weirdest places. Nope, you guys don't store your chocolate in chunks on your lap? What if you need chocolate while you're sitting?
Give him a mic. Give the dog a mic. Everybody wants some chocolate. I suggest going to try some of the Vago bars. Because we can't guarantee everybody's going to win on a random thing. But you can be guaranteed to have one if you... hopefully in the next year they'll be in stores. Hopefully soon they'll be in stores. But you can still buy them on Amazon and Vegan Essentials.
What was that? I only had it the one time we were in Germany together.
The white nougat
The white nougat, yeah. What?
Yeah.
That's not Vago. That's not the same company, right?
No, but they have white chocolate too, Vago, and I haven't had it.
Okay.
So maybe it's a nougat. Maybe it's similar. Everybody says it's good. Who in here has had the white chocolate from Vago? Any of you? Marmaduke, maybe you?
Any of you idiots? Just kidding.
I didn't say that. ADO Head, still halfway in the Coven season. I liked Coven.
I liked that one too.
I really did.
I wanted to like the Carnival one. And actually, I think I did, but I think it kind of fell short at the end or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, Crystal says she's the only vegan in her family too. And she also says it's been years since she's seen you.
Yeah. Geez, the last time I saw her was the year I twerked.
Yeah.
On the bus.
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw her. I miss you so much.
That was, Expo West.
Well, you know.
I love Expo West. I was there for 2 nights. I stayed in a hotel. So I got there really late. Like 3 in the morning. And then I had to find
At Baltimore?
Yeah, I drove myself. And okay. I couldn't find anyone to go with me. And then I found a parking garage, and then I had to walk all of my stuff to the hotel. And then when I got in the hotel, they were like, you're Chris Cooney? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, hold on one second. And then he calls his manager. He's like, we gave his hotel away to somebody. And I'm like, I'm standing right there listening to him. I'm like, I better have a hotel. So like 20 minutes goes by. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, I got to get to bed. And I better have a hotel. So they gave my hotel away from somebody. So they gave me like
They're like, well, this guy's not coming. I'm like, you don't know Chris Cooney.
I just had like probably a crappy room.
I think next time you do like an online check-in, that way if you're still driving, you can check in. They're like, oh,
he's coming.
Yeah.
Well,
I know, that's a thing.
They ended up giving me a really nice suite. Like on the 11th floor, I had a full refrigerator, full kitchen. Like,
did you have a heart-shaped hot tub?
No.
Dang it.
But I had like a separate room with like the bathroom, and like it was really nice.
Cool.
It's so nice that they don't even have room service. I thought I'd come in there, but the whole time, no. They said we only do room service once a week if you're there, because eco-friendly, energy efficient. Reuse your towels, which I didn't make a mess anyway. I hung my towels up, so it was all good. Vegan Metalhead wants to know how long my dogs have been vegan. Well, Zeke is new to the family, but Indy has been vegan now for 8 of his 9 years. Doing well, too. And Zeke, he acclimated to the same diet with no problem whatsoever. Ray says, I've never had Vago. None of you should have it until I get to try it. I usually agree with that statement when it involves me.
My deal is whenever I'm hanging out with Chris, the only thing I can think about is how can I get the most food inside of me before I leave?
Well, there's more oat bars right there.
I don't want oat bars, though.
What else do we have up here?
I need like a cheesy, crunchy snack. What's this? There's mangoes. That's cheesy and crunchy.
Oh, I need to do a video with that. There's more in that thing that you can grab.
Forget it.
No, in that whole box, there's more.
Oh, there's another box?
There's not mangoes, but it's no, that same box. Yeah, there's like more from that same company.
Chocolate.
Do you like those?
I don't want more sweet
Well,
stuff.
try that.
Chris?
Try that other box.
What other box?
The other box.
This one?
Yeah. See what's in there.
Oh.
What are those?
Nut butter filled.
Are those not?
It's just not. It's not gonna satisfy my need.
What do you need? What do you need?
I need those Earth Balance puffs.
Earth Balance. Oh, they don't. Do they even make those anymore?
I
have new hippies.
John looks sleepy. Yeah, I sleep about 2 hours a night these days.
Does any show any sign of age? Yeah, I feel like he does. Like you could tell. I mean, I got him. He's definitely not overeating because he was starting to get like a little bit too
pounds over,
a little too big, and I didn't want it to take a toll on his joints. So he's at a good weight right now. With Zeke now, always here badgering him, like he's a little different, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to take him camping with me. So, but it was a good thing because all the signs says absolutely no pets allowed. And I don't know if that would like exacerbate a problem if there was a bear,
Yeah.
So.
Because the bear would be like, that little bear's barking at me.
He's like, I don't want to eat the humans, but I want to eat that dog.
That tiny little thing just barked at me. Hey, Bill, get over here. Take a look at this. And then he brings his friend over.
I can say he's still in perfect health though. Like he's got a checkup and everything is good. His heart is good. Everything is good. So. Give John a potato.
Do you have potatoes? I'll
take
a potato.
Yeah, we have potatoes.
Raw?
Actually, no. I got some salt potatoes that are in the refrigerator already cooked. You know what I do to them? It's either crack them, so you got cracked potatoes, or you cut them in half, you put them in the air fryer for a good amount of time, 15 to 20 minutes, and you got a nice crispy outer and a nice soft inner. They're good.
I think
Maybe sprinkle a little bit of salt.
Sea salt on that. Maybe some paprika.
Paprika, obviously,
yeah.
And also before you do the salt and paprika, splash a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Ooh,
boom!
Got a little zing, a little pep,
a little zing, little zang. Yeah, we're almost into October, and it's time to start telling those spooky stories.
Yes.
So I'd say in the next, and maybe another week, we'll do that BB Bridge video.
Yeah.
And maybe we could both do a take on that, and then you upload that on your channel.
I'll upload that on my channel.
And then maybe we can go to that other place that I saw that thing.
Yes.
And we can do a video there.
I'll try to think of some other cool places we should go.
13 Curves.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Where's the place that in Chittenango they used to always say that they used to worship
Gulf Road.
Gulf Road. We should check out Gulf Road.
I've done videos on there before, but it's time to do an updated video.
Yeah.
Like places to go in like upstate central New York. Yeah. Arthur says, anyone see Miyoko's new oat milk butter is coming out early next year? Chris, you need to get them to send you some samples. Spoiler, I just tried it a couple days ago.
I was going to say, I saw you with Miyoko.
Bam! Yeah, I'm editing the video now, so be on the look for it hopefully later tonight. You know what? I'm going to post it today, even if it's like beyond midnight, so technically tomorrow. But I'm going to finish editing that video, and it's going to be posted. It's a long video. But what do you guys think? Tell me what you think. So I was there for 2 days. I want to try to like shove it all into one video, which might be 20 to 30 minutes long. Or I could just cut it down for 2 videos for each day. But I kind of just want to do the one video for everything. What do you guys think? Tell me. 1 video or 2 videos? Because if I do 1 video, then I can have more time to work on other videos and get that out of the way. I don't want to... And I have also been uploading videos every Monday and Thursday, so I gotta wait until Monday for the next one. Message retracted.
You guys are pieces of trash.
Let's try to guess what they said.
2 vids. What if you just did a part 1 and a part 2?
2 vids. See,
we did that on my first 2 episodes of the vegan. Well, it was just John back then.
Oh, Jennifer says 1 long video. So we got two vids and 1.
Oh, we're doing a vote. We're doing a vote, everybody. Vote. Get your votes in the next 1 minute.
Video. 10 videos.
3 videos and a dance fight.
Ooh, it's settled. John, would a massage help your back any? It would probably help for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, I have physical therapy once a week where I hang on an inversion table and we're working on... Maybe I have a disc out that we're trying to get back in. But really what we think may have happened is I'm a weak vegan and...
You need fish. You just got to rub it on it.
Yeah, if I just jam a fish right up there, it'll fix my hip. No, in serious though, they're going to do a bone scan because there is a potential that I fractured my hip when I fell like 6 years ago.
Here's what I don't understand. Why have these doctors not at least done that in the first place to see like what's wrong? We need to do a scan. We need to find out if you have a fracture, if something's broken, if you have sciatica. Like why are they trying to waste your time?
The problem is like it's been
years.
July 5th since I've been in constant pain, since it's never gone away.
Yeah.
To the point where actually I say that, but it does go away sometimes, but when it does, I'm like, what's wrong? I don't feel pain. I'm like, am I fixed? And then I do, and then I stand. I'm like, oh, there it is, Bill, you son of a b. I named my pain now. It's all good though, you guys. Everybody in this chat room is just. I'm gonna come over to your house. You're each gonna give me the old rub down, and then I'll be able to walk. I always look at Chris when I say something bad.
Wait, I didn't hear about that super vegan. What? A girl saved rabbits and then she got shot by a farmer. Is she okay or is she not? Did she die?
I didn't hear about.
I didn't hear about that either. Where did this happen?
Can you post that link or something so we can see it?
Yeah, I don't. Like even if somebody does come on somebody's property like that, that's not the same thing as somebody like breaking into your house.
Eggs, John. Put eggs up there. Egg. Today I'm going to reverse lay an egg for you on camera.
Don't ever do that.
I almost just gave you guys a visual, and I'm really sorry for that. Oh. I feel like we should just label this podcast, what's John going to say next?
What's John going to say? Here, I'll live stream. What's...
No, don't really do that.
What will John say?
What's John going to get himself in?
Will John...
He named his pain.
Say today.
Well, now I'm not so alone and everybody leaves me, am I right?
How's that?
Oh,
I don't know if you guys can see it now because I just... Oh, changes are being saved. What will John say today? Ask us anything.
Yeah, I named my pain. His name's Bill. He's a real a-hole. He's right next to mine. There's me laughing.
There's no more sun glaring on the zombie over here. The zombie over there.
Okay, so Super Vegan once said she was shot at her window, got shot through while they were running from the farmer after rescuing 16 rabbits. She's okay. Her face is bloody. So.
Oh, I did see.
You did?
I saw the actual Facebook Live of it happening. Yeah, she had blood on her face.
Was it buckshot? Like was it a shotgun? So.
Yeah, she was okay, but she was bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
On her face. I did see that. Where did that happen? Was that over in Europe or England, which is Europe?
Have you guys ever been to England, Europe? England is the city of Europe. It's the capital. Sorry. We're talking about something serious.
What would John Reverse lay next? That would be a viral video probably if I wrote that.
What?
What will John Reverse lay next?
Today, John's going to reverse eat a hamburger. You ever see that South Park episode where Cartman?
No.
Never mind.
I don't think I did. You can now be a Beyond Meat burger for Halloween costume.
That's great. That's great.
It's such a nice night out right now. It's like the temperature is perpendicular. 65 degrees here in Liverpool. Not Liverpool, England. I was trying to get a hold of a doctor to go over my my blood results with me because nobody cares what I have to say. But if you get an expert to say it with you, it's more
in unison
official.
Or he just has to be there. He or she has to be
there. My B12 is ready. It's good. We both say it at the same time.
What if you just like singing in the song and he has a reply? My B12 is slightly elevated. This guy's got too much B12 over here.
I got this good catch food hat from.
Which Sarno brother did you get to see?
I didn't. They
were too busy.
They're too big
they're too
these
up
days.
and up.
Yeah, they weren't there. He was only there for one day, and then he had to catch a plane somewhere else. Didn't get to see him.
There was a minute when I was driving across the country, and Chad messaged me on Facebook, being like, "Hey man, I'm in Austin." And I saw it like the day I was in Austin, but leaving like in 2 hours. I'm like, no, I could have hung out with the Chad. Sorry.
I got to see Miyoko before she left. She was going to Italy. She's in Italy.
Is she doing
right
the
now.
Italy tour thing?
She's in Italy right now doing some kind of vegan food tour.
I've wanted to do that for so long.
That would be fun.
I love her so much.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's always formulating new stuff. They got vegan shreds. They got singles. They got nut-free cheese now for allergen people.
Well, now I have seen everything.
Yep.
It's actually cheese.
Wait, what are we talking about here? I'm going to be Sverige for Halloween or Frank Tufano Cave Woman. Now, that's a good one.
What is John not saying? John, I'm your classic oversharer, is what I like to call myself. Somebody asks how I'm doing, and I give them way too much information. Whew, where do I begin?
When are you going to be making the vegan John B channel?
I'll change the vegan homestead right now to that.
That might be good. And that might be a better name. The vegan John B. Where's vegan John now? Oh, he's the vegan John B.
Oh, he's the vegan John B. But you know what? He likes to change his name every 4 months, so stick around.
Is Miyoko single? No, Miyoko is not single. She's married.
Yep. She's so funny. I love being around her.
We went walking in the Adirondack. She saw the bear with us. We were walking in the Adirondack.
Yes.
Not the
Alaska.
Alaska with her.
Alaska is in the Adirondacks, isn't it? It's the capital of the Adirondacks.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that's completely false.
Where is the appeal in eating animal organs? Well, for Sverige, he likes to do that. And you know what? It's funny because he got some kind of he got paralyzed from eating it, and he wasn't able to use his organ. He wasn't able to walk or to skate or do anything that he normally did, and he was like really sick for a while. But his thing is like it was very, very freak rare accident, and it's like the only reason it's so rare is because nobody eats that way. Nobody eats that way. It's very rare that people are eating like raw organs and stuff from these animals. And then there was a couple that died of the plague that was around in 1300s. Because they were eating like raw rodent, and the same way that the plague was, nobody gets the plague these days because we don't eat like that, But they did, and they got the pneumonic plague and died.
Sorry.
And it was one of those things
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was. They were misinformed. Whoever told them that was a health food.
A rat?
It was a rodent. It was a rodent from like Mongolia or something, and they were told that it was like a health food, and they ate its like innards and stuff. And doctors aren't familiar with the plague because it doesn't happen, so they were falsely diagnosed, and then when it was too late, they died. If they caught it in time, they'd be okay, but they didn't.
Yeah, they're like, it was the plague. Too late.
Too late.
Dang it. Sorry.
The plague killed like 50 million.
Yeah, lots of people. So that reminds me, I did a very dangerous thing back in 2009. And
you ate a raw.
No, I looked up a cleanse online and didn't fact check it.
Yeah.
And I just did it. And I mean, I'm fine and it worked out great, but I was like...
You didn't eat anything but like basil for 3 years. Basil John.
Pine needles. You blend them up in the...
Don't tell me you did that one too.
No, it was...
So what'd you do?
There was... It was like some sort of volcano cleanse it was called or whatever. So you drink... I don't even want to tell you guys because I don't want anybody to try it unless like...
How long ago was this?
2008.
Okay.
2009.
But it didn't work. It's not good. It's not...
Oh, no, it worked. But like, it's very dangerous if you don't do it the right way, I'm pretty sure. So I drank...
Lava?
A bunch of salt water.
Oh.
Which closes everything down. And then when you drink fresh water right after that, it's like flushing the old toilet. And it all blasts out the back of you.
Well, they all say that you're not supposed to drink salt water. So, like, as thirsty as you are, if you're, like, stranded at sea, it'll dehydrate you and kill you if you drink salt water.
So, but when I read this, like, cleansing thing, it made sense. Because, like, don't worry, don't freak out. You're going to drink 60 or 40 ounces of salt water with this mix. And I did it. That could have killed me. What if I didn't do it right? Like,
how long did you do it for? You
drew it right away. So you drink all the salt water, and then right after that, you drink the fresh water immediately after. And you, like, sometimes you get sick because that's so much liquid going in at once.
But, like, you did this back in 2008?
Yeah.
But, like, how long did you do it for? Just one day?
Oh, you just do that for one day. That gets everything out of your system. And then
yeah, I wouldn't... Don't do this.
Yeah, like, make sure you check with things.
Dumb things John did.
Yeah, like, what will John do today? Don't do what John does. I probably wouldn't be in all this back pain if I didn't do 90% of the things that I've decided to do in my life. One of them is not being, that veganism has nothing to do with it. But, like, falling off of things because I was being not safe, stupid. Stupid John. But anyway, I drank this saltwater mixture. I followed it with fresh water.
So a chaser with fresh water.
I lived in a studio apartment, which is great because the bathroom's right around the corner. And you can't leave, until like a whole day later.
Does it really messes your body up when you
Well,
do
it just flushes everything out.
You have to pee a lot.
Pee? Well, I mean, you can call it that. So anyway, I know it can kill me. I'm really sorry, you guys.
You were younger too.
I don't remember fact checking. I may have checked with a couple people to verify that this was safe, but like there was no coach with me. What was I thinking? I would never do that right now. That's stupid. So anyway, I did that, and then I did like I would take psyllium husk and I would drink it with apple juice. And
you're so right, race lover. He says nothing brings vegans and meat eaters together like spharage. Even the meat eaters hate him.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, you guys. It was stupid. That was young John. Old John doesn't.
You could have shut down all your body functions.
I could have died.
Let's try it.
But anyway, I did psyllium husks with apple juice for a day, and then I just did a juice fast for 3 days after that. And honestly, like, I know I shouldn't have done that whole salt thing without somebody, like, advising me, because that was really ignorant and stupid. But when I was doing the juice fast, it was the best I've ever felt. I slept better than I've ever slept.
We did that 5-day juice fast.
We did, yeah.
That's the only one I've done. And like
since I moved home, or since I left the studio apartment, like when we burned it down in that Vegan Zombie video, it's been a pretty stressful ride, after that, with just life in general. So fasting when there's a lot of stress is very difficult, for me at least. I don't handle it very well, if I'm being honest with you guys. And so that fast that we did together was not good because I wasn't happy at work and I was fasting at work. And why I love peanut butter cups is to help get me through the workday, right? And coffee, that's a not healthy way for me to do it, but that's what I do. So anyway, towards day 4, I was like, I need a donut. Give me a donut. And Kristen brought vegan treats on our last day. I don't know if I ever told you this, but...
Oh, the last day that we did it?
Yeah. So we already did our 5th day video, and I was going to ride it out the night and then eat salads and healthy for a few days. Really give my body a break.
And donuts.
I ate like 4 Boston cream donuts that night, and I was so sick the next day. And that's how I almost died.
Yeah.
And this is why his hip is broken. This is really great for my ego, you guys. Thanks. Literally, YouTube just is saving my life. No, John, don't do. I'm just gonna be live in my house all the time, and you guys could just like. You guys, I found this green powder. I'm not sure what it is,
but it's green.
I think it's a superfood. I'm gonna put it in my shake, and you guys can be like, no. Ooh, Holly's in Tennessee. Where are you in Tennessee? By the way, I forgot to tell you, as we're waiting for Holly's response.
The only 10 I see.
I had to... It's right here. I signed 2 Vegan Zombie cookbooks.
When?
People brought them to be like...
Oh, in Tennessee?
Yeah. No. At Veg Fest in Rochester.
You did? Awesome.
I'm like, that's crazy, because I don't even have a cookbook, but I do because you gave it to me. Did you give me one?
I don't think I did yet.
Okay. And, this guy, Peter, he's like, yeah, man, could you sign my cookbook? I'm like, this is so cool. Like, brought me back to, like, good old, the glory
We used to have
days.
cookbooks and sign them. Now we have no cookbooks. Yeah. Those are all the cookbooks I have left. There's, like, what, 7 of them?
Yeah, I'm going to take one, and I'm going to sell it for $1 million. I fast real slow. Yeah, I fast in between breakfast and lunch, second lunch, and pre-dinner, post-dinner, dessert, and then just kidding.
I fast in the morning just because I like to, when I work out, I like to do it without eating anything.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat the rest of the day.
I ate a whole bag of fruit snacks the other day.
You know what? I'm also like, there's no like, I'll just eat when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Because I really haven't eaten, I've only eaten once today actually. I had a smoothie. And, yeah.
Yeah.
Some days I eat more than others. It's just how it is.
I've actually been
editing.
I've been losing weight again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, what are you at?
144.
Oh, that's pretty... Well, I'm also taller than you.
You know, I found out I'd be 5'11" if I didn't have such a crooked back.
Whoa, that'd be like almost my height.
Yeah. So, you hear that, ladies? Tall, dark, and handsome. 5'11".
Remember we were going to do that video where you were going to take your hat off and these locks were just
Yeah. Also, what was funny is every time we'd go to or at least the first couple of years we'd go to an expo, people would be like, I thought you were way taller in person. I'm like, well, I'm not. What do you say to that? You know, hey, you're way shorter than I thought. Yeah, well, you're ugly. How does that feel, guy? I would never say that. I'm just like, thanks for calling me short.
Wait, is this... did I miss this? This is a hoodie.
Dude, I haven't told you about this?
Wait, don't...
Oh, God, I have 2 dogs and I almost just ran them over. Yeah.
I didn't know they had hoodies.
Sorry about all the dog hair and shame on this, but this is
wow, look at right on there, too.
Yeah, look at how good that quality is. You can literally see the dog hair. All,
I
have
so
Bell
bad.
and Wilder. You can just pet them right now. But anyway, the new sweatshirts, this is the Mock one. Mock, Ingbird. The new one actually has this logo.
Who makes those?
The Bovie logo is going to be on the back, and this white logo is going to be on the front. And those are going to be up probably after this weekend. We'll take some pictures and post it.
I'm contracting somebody out to finally make the design that I wanted to be made. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, nice. Vegan zombie?
Yeah.
Or, okay. Cool.
And hopefully I have it before Halloween. I don't know, though. Because he said it's going to take him a few weeks. But anyway, it's,
yeah.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. And if I like that, I'll probably have him do some more for me, too. And I have a bunch of hoodies that I need to print on that I've had for
the
like
small ones? You know how the
No, real hoodies, like red.
I want to get, can I get a couple of those, I'd love to get a Mockingbird one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the quality is, but like if you get a shipment and buy me 5, I'll have my guy put the Mockingbird logo and I'll give you one.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Because I love that. That is my favorite thing to wear. That Stranger Things Go Vegan, like, what do you call that? This long sleeve shirt hoodie? It's a shirt hoodie.
Yeah, it's a very light hoodie. Yeah. They're awesome.
Yeah, they are. I feel like a handsome little man.
I wanna start promoting more on my I want to start making more shirts on my apparel page, but I forgot the password to get in. Because when I switched to a new phone, it logged me out, and I haven't been able to get on since.
Dude.
All these problems. And then the camera that you're looking at us right now on, I have to send back to Sony.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
And I've been procrastinating because I need it, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I think I'm going to package it up and send it out tomorrow. Because I have a few videos that I need to... I just wanted to at least do this, because I can't do this live stream with that camera. It just doesn't... It just keeps shutting off and, not as good.
Oh, Chris is the tired one now.
Wait, why am I tired? I'm not tired.
No. Bro, why are you so tired? Maybe you're not...
Getting enough B12.
Yeah. Yeah, Jorge, I like a 5-day fast. I mean, that felt... When I did the crazy one that everybody hates me for doing, that was the best I've ever felt. I also did some fasting when I lived in New York City, about 3 days at a time. It really... Can I be honest, Chris?
What?
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Don't tell anybody.
Man. This whole
when I was in
channel
Spiria,
is not honest, man.
2005.
Yep.
2005, 2006.
First of all, they don't know. Spiria was your band.
Yeah, we were like this math rock band, terrible band, but 4 vegan dudes. We all just happened to be vegan, playing music together and trying to tour and stuff. I used to drive from Jersey, where I lived in Jersey City, to Ithaca every Saturday because I was going to culinary school.
Yeah.
And we would practice until like 2 a.m, go to a pizza place before they closed, give them a block of vegan Rella, and they would make us a pie. Then we would eat it, jam some more, and go to sleep at like 5 a.m.
Okay.
John was very gassy back then. And I'm not talking like a little toot here and there. I'm talking, I would clear the room, you guys. It was It was a smelly guy. Smelly vegan. Is that too much? Is that TMI?
No.
I didn't swear.
I just had a really good idea.
Okay. So I did this fast in, I think it was 2006, late 2006. And it just gave my body a break. And I've been pretty good ever since. Even now. I mean, every once in a while, I feel like this is an overshare. This is one of those overshare moments. It's because you changed the title, so now I feel...
What will John say today?
Yeah, I feel like I have to, because I'm like, well, it's telling me I gotta say something. But anyway, that's my story. It actually really helped.
I only fast in the morning. So I don't fast for days at a time.
But you eat really good food. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I eat garbage and stuff
I think
that
a lot of
sticks
people,
to my gut,
I think a lot of these anti-vegans, from what I've read and from what people have sent me, think that I eat horrible all the time. Because they look at my Instagram, they look at the foods that I make in my videos, but I'm making that because those are transition foods. Those are what people seem to want to watch. Nobody wants to watch me peel open a banana and eat it, because you can't do countless videos like that. So I'm trying to veganize other foods and stuff. That doesn't mean I'm eating them all. Sometimes I just make it for other people.
Oh, good. Vegan makeup sure be taller, but her scoliosis has kept her down, too.
But you got some really high platform boots, so...
She does?
Yeah.
Can I borrow them?
I think she was wearing them when we met her. Remember?
I was very intimidated.
Remember you were intimidating?
I'm very intimidated by meeting new people. I'm like, who am I going to let down today?
Most def.
That was the best. I love him so much.
When we met Vegan, the sexy Vegan, you can look him up if you don't know. A lot of you guys probably already know who he is, Brian. And we were at Expo, and we were both kind of leaving. It was the end of the day, and we ran into him, and we were like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And we did a quick little skit, like for 2 minutes, whatever. And he was like, "It's nice. It was nice meeting you guys." And we're like, "It's nice meeting you too." And he was walking away, and we were walking away, and he's like, "Yeah." And we said something like,
also, hey, we'll shoot a video soon.
Yeah, and he goes, "Yeah, most def." And then he goes, "Yeah, most def." And then he turned around and he goes, "Ah." And he turned back and he walked back up to us, and he tapped us on the shoulder. He goes, "Just so you guys know, I don't know why I said that. I never say most def, and I regret saying it, but I said it. So just so you know, I don't normally say that." And goodbye. And then he had to tell us that he never says most def.
Just so you know, I'm not the kind of guy that says most def. So now every time I see him, I'm like, most def.
Most def.
Get out of here, Julie. Just kidding.
What Julie?
Julie keeps getting booted.
Oh.
Give her the boot.
I'm legit
Ow.
and respectful. Wait, then who's booting you? Who's booting Julie?
I think Linda's doing it. She's
No,
she's doing it. She's lying. Linda.
Linda's
She's
the only one in the
next
chat
to her
besides
name.
myself that can do it, and I don't think any of us are doing it. So maybe it's a bad connection. You know, some people can say like this, fasting is nonsense, but you know what? I really feel better when I'm like when I clean out everything, and you know, a fasting just might be like, you know, you're not eating in the morning, but I'm not usually hungry, so I don't even know if I can really consider it fasting. But I don't eat in the morning. Like I usually eat like in midday after I work out, and I feel good because I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like weighted down and like sludgy or whatever. Like I feel good, you know.
The thing about you, Chris, I feel like you're just a little bit more in tune with your body. You eat when you're hungry. I eat because I use it to make me feel better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, there's times when I'm just like, I'm not hungry and I'm just bored, and I'll just eat. You know, I got a snack here, I got to eat it. I mean, it's not often because I feel bad afterwards. So
yeah,
I just like to feel. I've always wanted to feel as good as I can. Yeah. So I guess I've learned what to do and what not to do.
I'm still learning. Fix my back and then I'll be good. Somebody give me a fish or an egg. A feg.
That didn't sound good.
No, I kind of wish there... Can we rewind that? Can we redact that?
So yeah, I think it's good. I think it makes me feel good and I feel better. I feel healthy. Whereas if I'm just eating, like, I wake up and I got to eat, you know, just because I'm awake, then I make a breakfast even if I'm not hungry, and just forcing it to eat it for force of habit. I don't think that's good. You know? So, no, fasting for like a week or something, I don't know if that's actually doing anything for you.
Okay, so here's the thing. Some deep fasts actually get... I only learned this just by working at Organic Avenue when I was in New York City, but like we had 3 stages of cleansing. If you've really abused your body, like ate like garbage, you get plaque buildup in your intestinal wall. So the more you abstain from jamming more food down there, it allows it to break off of your intestinal wall and actually flush out of your system. That sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I've also heard like the opposite about that is like, you know, what actually are toxins? Nobody can say what toxins are, and a cleanse is not doing. Your liver and your kidneys are very efficient in what they do, and they're gonna cleanse your body from anything anyway. So, but at the same time, the way I see it personally, and I feel it and I feel like it's real, is if I do what I consider to be a cleanse where I'm, you know, drinking water or juice or whatever, something like fresh juice that I'm juicing, then what I'm doing is instead of eating like the normal things I would normally eat, I'm eating something that is a lot healthier, and it's giving my body like, okay, now you're eating things that are good for you instead of you're not eating junk food and stuff and processed foods and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're normally eating junk food and stuff and you do that, I think that can kind of be considered in a way a cleanse because you're eating, I don't know if it's actually cleansing your system because your liver does that efficiently, but the fact that you're eating things that are a little bit better for you, you're going to feel a little bit better anyway.
So I agree with you. You're talking about a couple different cleanses here. You're talking about a specific organ. I'm talking about an intestinal cleanse, which is completely different. I'm not drinking something to help my liver filter anything out or anything like that, because there are different types of cleanses. Me personally is, if I can get this to build up off of my intestinal wall, it can help absorb nutrients better as it passes through my system.
Yeah, but you're saying that and you're thinking that, but do you know scientifically if that's actually doing that inside? Like, do you know that because your intestines also are very efficient?
We have to talk about something really gross here. Then we have to talk about poop. You have to talk about what your poop looked like before you went on the fast and what it looks like when you're done with the fast. And let me tell you, my poop when I fasted was glorious. I'm talking golden nuggets floating along the Hudson Valley River.
The valley. They're just along the valley.
The Hudson River. Rolling down the valley. It was completely different. So to me, it's not science, but it was visual proof. Like, my body's not going to be like, hey, let's make this guy believe that this is working and polish up some nice ones and pop them out the end. You know, like, I feel like it really worked, and that's why I believe in it.
See, yeah, if you feel like something works for you, then you know.
Like,
so for me, because like, there's a lot of people.
Let's talk about your poop. I'm just kidding.
So a lot of people don't like. There are people out there that don't think that that Dr. Esselstyn's diet is legit or something, but it's worked for a lot of people. It's worked for my friend Jason, who for just a month lost 40 pounds, and his cholesterol went from very, very high, unhealthy, to extremely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Same with me, for like eating that way for like a month. And I think a lot of people think that, well, you need oils for your diet. And, you know, here's the thing. Just because you're not adding extra oil to your diet, all foods, if you squeeze them hard enough, have oil in them. You know, even lettuce, you could squeeze hard enough in a machine and there'd be some kind of oil. Also, some of the things that you're allowed to eat in this diet are like flaxseed. Flax seeds are fatty and they also have oil in them.
Come on.
What?
Don't say that they're fat.
You're supposed to eat fatty foods. Okay. That's what they're saying. You're saying the Dr. Esselstyn has a lack of fatty foods. Okay, and as far as for like reversing like people with like really bad end of your stage life heart disease, then yeah, no avocados, no nuts, no any of that. Like, stick to it if you want to heal your heart. But for the average person isn't like, their heart's not dying out, you know, like it'd just be like you have maybe higher cholesterol, like, you know, where you want to just stay away from oils and stuff. An avocado, like, not every day, but like maybe a couple times a week, it's fine. A small handful of nuts, but not like nuts all day, every day.
That's every moderation, right? Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Like,
and he even says that. Dr. Esselstyn says that in his diet. He goes, I would normally say a small handful of nuts per day, but if I said nuts were allowed, then people on this diet would be eating nuts morning, dinner,
I eat 2 bags of almonds.
Yeah, and that's gonna like.
You know what I would do? I would be like, well, I have to have nuts, so
Almond Joy.
Wegmans. They make chocolate covered almonds and they're delicious. So
chocolate is vegan. So,
but yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I feel like some of these diets, people take it to the extreme, and you're looking at a very like small amount of time that you're jamming all of this food inside you. That's not. You need to look at your entire life. A little bit of oil, you know, I don't know, jamming. I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just going with the diet. I'm not saying, because I mean, yeah, sometimes I'll eat. Like when I was at the expo, I tried, you know, all the new stuff, and sure enough, you know, a lot of that food has oils in it. So like, I don't never, but I try as much as I can to limit. Like, I don't cook with oil anymore. Yeah. Okay. But if I'm eating some kind of processed food because I feel like it, chances are it has some kind of oil in it.
Would you eat a wing from Strong Hearts?
I did when I was at the Strong
You did?
Hearts.
Okay.
Yeah, I ate that.
Okay.
I worked there that day.
Because, let me ask you this. You avoid it if you can, but you're not like super picky. So if you eat something that's been deep fried, can you actually feel like that was heavy in my body? Because oil sits a lot further.
I do. And I've always been able to feel that way. Like if I were to eat like some deep fried French fries or just drink a juice, I feel completely different. You can feel that. I can feel that.
What if you juice French fries, Chris? Let's talk about that.
It depends how you cook the French fries because I still eat French fries. I've got a good way of cooking them.
You use the air fryer.
But
you parboil it.
I'm gonna make a video.
Okay, we'll do it. Let's not give it away. We'll talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the other thing. So I don't agree exactly, but there is a little bit of truth to it. So Grimes says, dude, fasting is anorexic. So I don't agree with that, but at the same time, I feel like if you're doing something, like it becomes like a mind, like that's why I don't like to limit myself. Like if I was to say like never again in my life am I ever going to do oil, then I would have to hold myself to not eat any processed food when I go out there. And I don't want to be like that because I tried it before and I didn't like the way I was feeling. I'm like, wait a minute. Same thing happened when I went raw vegan. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm already vegan. That's good enough. But like here I am like,
trying to just put more limits.
Berating myself over all these things that I like normally should be. And it screws with your mind. And I don't like to feel like that. So in a way, it could be an eating disorder if you are doing it wrong or if you're not strong-willed, strong-minded. So I don't like to...
Look at this. This turned into a serious conversation. We actually... And then I ruined it by talking about it.
Yeah, you can absolutely fast without being anorexic because I do it all the time. I'm definitely not anorexic, and I definitely don't have an eating disorder.
Gomez wants me to read the comment way above. Which one?
Wait,
copy it and paste it. I'm too lazy.
Gomez.
You know I don't know how to read. Come on.
Where are we here? We're still talking about fasting and all these things. Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about slowing.
How fast can you run?
Me?
Probably not very fast.
No.
So Gomez wants you to read a comment way above, but where is it? LOL, ha ha ha.
That's okay. That's it.
Okay, yeah.
No, wait, look at John. Read my comment above. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Hang on. Detective John here.
Wait, to the bottom of it or to
We're
the
going to
top
get to the... Well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we're in the upside down. Grimes, just see how... I like all these opinions. Grimes is getting very passionate about not fasting. And Jorge wants to fast. And I feel like we need to have a rap battle in order to get this.
You're going to have to write it again. I can't find it. But anyway...
Oh, here we go.
To each their own, really. Like if you don't want to fast, don't fast. There's nobody telling you have to fast. If it doesn't make you feel good to do it, then don't do it. Do you meditate? I don't meditate.
I did. Yes, I have been meditating for pain management right now, actually. And to try to help me go to sleep.
The herbivorous life. Suggestions for someone who's had the flu and nothing sounds good. So I can't really relate to this because I never get sick, knock on wood. But yeah, I really rarely ever get sick. I think I have a really good immune system. But if I start to feel like a little bit off, I will juice fresh turmeric and ginger and maybe throw something else in there like a carrot to make it taste a little better and then drink that. It's not going to taste the best, but these are things that are very good for your immune system. They're anti-inflammatory and it for some reason for me, it keeps me healthy if I ever start to feel a little bit off. Mm-hmm. Other than that, also, big thing is you're already vegan on top of that. Because the last time I had the flu was before I was a vegan, when I was a kid.
I had symptoms like flu-like symptoms.
Yep.
I tested negative for the flu though.
Positive for
But
Ebola?
for being awesome.
Oh, okay.
And it was a few years ago, and I had no appetite. I just didn't eat until I was able to. I just listened to my body. I don't know.
Bye, Crystal.
Bye.
Good
My
night.
body's like, don't put food in me right now. You guys, stop getting the flu. 2 people have the flu in this chat room, and I need to calm down.
So drink water and try to drink that juice. If you can juice those things, do it. You got to find you can't put the powdered turmeric in there. You got to find the fresh turmeric root.
Yep.
Which it's hard to find. Wegmans has it sometimes.
Does have it, yeah, and then Melissa's has it in a little.
Who?
Melissa's. You know, it's a company that sells like tropical fruits and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
So they sell a turmeric that's it's in like a little thing where you get the herbs and stuff, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, they sell it there too.
Also, probably you can go to an Asian market and get it.
Have you ever been to that Asian market on Erie Boulevard?
Yeah, Hans.
It's pretty big.
The one that's right next to the same building as Secret Garden?
No.
Are you talking about the one right next to the Lost Horizon? I've been to both of them.
It's across the street from the Lost Horizon, but this way going towards Shopping Town Mall, and it's like a big place.
Yeah.
Is it Hans? Is that what that is?
No, there's Hans is the other one, but there's
Which is your favorite place?
Hans.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Can we go there and like buy some stuff?
Yeah, I did a video there.
I get nervous going there.
I'll go there. Yeah, they have good tofu that's already made.
They have the what?
They have tofu that's already made because they make their own tofu there. It's really good.
I have been there.
Okay.
Because they sell scallion pancakes, and I bought them once.
They might, yeah.
Like frozen, like
nobody makes scallion pancakes like Vegetarian Paradise, which doesn't exist anymore as Vegetarian Paradise. It's
what are
like,
they called?
It's like Zen Vegan now. It's right next to Red Bamboo.
It's the same thing though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't want to call it vegetarian because you got to cut out all the crap and just call it vegan. Yeah. Stupid.
When I'm sick, I have no appetite to eat anything.
What's the saying? Feed a fever, starve a cold. That's what my mama always said.
I never heard that.
Ain't no mom ever try to hurt me none. What? Whoa, Robin, you're going to New York City?
Oh yeah. Where to stay, where to eat. Things.
My favorite hotel is the Soho Hotel, but it's kind of expensive. It's in Soho.
I got something else to tell you.
And you got to go to Modern Love in Brooklyn. You got to go to Candle 79 in the Upper East Side. Go to Champ's Diner. Go to Dunwell Donuts.
I didn't like Champ's the last few times I was there, but whatever.
No. So,
whatever.
Okay, to me, Champ's is more of an atmosphere thing where it's like, I've never had a problem with it, but I love the coffee and it's that breakfast.
They weren't nice
vibe.
to us either last 2 times either.
You know what? You got a face that makes you just wanna.
For some reason, yeah, but I'm not. But you check it out if you want. There's Peaceful Provisions have good donuts. There's Red Bamboo.
Oh God,
Red
Bamboo is a must because that's like. You just want some comfort food?
Yeah. Get the soul chicken.
Yep, the crispy soul chicken.
So good. Where else? Oh, Beyond Sushi, all vegan sushi.
Oh, Jillian Mew's pick. Actually, the correct saying is, if you feed a fever, you will need to starve a cold.
So anyway, I was talking to...
Thank you, now I know.
Allison of Edward and Sons, and I was talking...
Allison, the one we love?
Yeah, she's been vegan for 36 years.
Yeah,
I was talking about I want to interview some people that have been vegan longer than me, and she goes, you need to come down and interview.
Where are they?
Bart
Simpson?
No, Bart, who owns Candle 79.
Oh,
so I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna probably do a video.
So Bart and Joy.
You should come with me. Yeah, Bart and Joy. So yeah.
You know, it's really funny.
So I was talking. I forget her name. I forget her first name, but it's Marissa's. Remember she
Marissa
doesn't have
Ford's friend?
No, Marissa that used to have vegan marshmallows. Back before Dandy's, they were the square ones.
Yeah.
Her mom. Her mom. Sweet Marissa's?
Sweet.
No, that's different. That's Sweet Marissa's. That's not the right one. Marissa's.
Okay.
Marshmallows. Anyway, her mom was telling me we gotta go down there and interview Bart because he's 82 and he's been vegan for 40, 50 years. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Anyway.
Oh, I got a text message.
So did I. What else do we have here?
I'll tell Tess to log on and say hi.
Who?
What I gotta get this link here.
John John not Ninth. What? I'm not. Champs fight. Okay, so the first time I went to Champs, I really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's sad that they were. Customer service can really screw up with it, especially at a vegan establishment. Because if you're not vegan and you already go in there, some people go in there and they're like, veganism is on the line right there. So it's like I feel like it's.
I have so many.
Is so important.
I have more bad experiences at vegan places than non-vegan places. And it's like I don't really want to say anything because it's like I want these vegan places, but at the same time, like I've had some really horrible experiences. It's crazy. And I'm like on the edge of trying to make a video on it. Like, do I make a video or do I not make a video? And it's like, I don't know.
Yes.
Julie went to Soho back in '97.
Yeah, the Soho Hotel, that's where Kristen and I would always go because I take her to New York City, or we go to New York City. I don't take her. That sounds.
You should always.
I treat her to New York City once a month. For her birthday, we always go down to New York City and we try to get all the food. We went to. She loves to go to like these little plant places, so yeah, she likes to get like little house plants and stuff. And then we went to the Brooklyn Botanical, which is just really pretty. I worked at a garden center for 10 years, so I'm still fascinated by plants. And
I went with her once, and she got a big plant.
Oh yes, she probably killed it. Oh, customer service horror stories. There's a real big one that just happened a couple of weeks ago, but we're not going to talk about that one.
We won't talk about that one.
We'll talk about that some other time.
I can talk about some customer service.
You go.
I don't know if I should though. I mean, should I? Should I?
Don't talk about the name of the.
I won't tell the name. Yeah. I won't tell the name. I'll just talk about it. Right?
Yeah. Because here's at least my stance. Let me know if you agree. If I have an unpleasant experience at a restaurant that's like a vegan establishment, which means something to me, I would have the obligation to at least make a complaint to the staff if I didn't like something and let them. I know, like, if it's a bad waiter or waitress experience, I understand that. Bad server experience, but, like, if it's a food issue or anything that has to do with, like...
What if it's like that every time you go? Then it can't really be a waiter thing? Because I've had that with, like... There's one restaurant that I've had that with.
I would put them on blast
and after... So is my sister.
If I actually said something to the... Like, made a complaint and said, I've hit, like, 3 times. I come here, I spend X amount of dollars, I just want a little, I
used to work in food, and I would do everything I could to make it right for somebody,
absolutely,
and to make them not have a bad experience.
I think I know exactly what you're gonna tell. The story
of what?
I might know the story.
Oh, that one isn't like. I mean, it's just you just made me think of one that was like that a few times, but it's not the worst experience I've had.
What's the worst one? My thought is
the worst one might even be the last one.
Oh.
Because that was messed up.
That was by far the worst one.
That was messed up.
That's why I don't even want to continue it, because that's a whole other YouTube video where we would need to...
I don't want to talk about that one. The food was good. The people... Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. But there was one that was... So I went...
Do I know the story?
I think you know all of them.
Okay.
The ones that were the worst are the ones that actually...
You got not vegan food.
Yeah, because you don't expect that from a place that is known to be a vegan place that has non-vegan options.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the worst, and I've never said anything nice about it ever again.
I've never been there since that happened to you.
No.
And people talk about it all the time, and I'm like,
I will never recommend.
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, I would rather go to the other place that's.
Yeah. But I went to one
so vague.
Okay, so I went to one where I was with my sister and her husband and my friend, and we went in and we were excited to eat the food, and we ordered our stuff, and then I went over to where you pay to get a drink, and I said, well, that looks good. I want a juice. So I'm like, can I get the green juice? And she's like, our juicer's down. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, like maybe they just don't do juices after a certain time. Maybe when it gets too busy, they don't do juices. So fine. I'm like, okay, I'll have a smoothie. She goes, oh yeah, our smoothies are down too. So then I knew something was kind of fishy because wait a minute, I understand maybe the juicer was down at that time, but why smoothies too? So I'm just like, okay, can I just like just give me a water? So she gave me a water. I went to sit down. The guy behind me ordered 3 juices, one for him and his 2 kids, and she made them all juices and gave them like right behind me in line. As soon as I walked over to sit down, she made him and his 2 kids juice, and I was like,
what the heck?
yeah. And so yeah, I was like, I kind of told myself I'll never go there again, but I kind of do want to go there again to see if something like that happens again.
Can you like clarify why you think that happened?
There's only one thing I can think of, but I don't really.
They know who you are and they judged you.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. You don't want to say?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to say it.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
All right. You tell me in secret. And I'll tell everybody on my channel. Guys, after this, log on, go watch the Vegan Homestead. I'm going to talk so much crap about everything Chris tells me after the camera.
I'll tell you where it was.
Okay.
It was in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I'm going to say.
Got it.
What else?
One time, I got a coffee from Starbucks, and she goes, how are you doing today? And I go, I'm doing good. Are you doing okay? That's it. And then she's like, yeah, I'm doing okay. And I'm like, can I get a latte?
I remember when we stopped somewhere because you needed to use the restroom and you wanted to buy a drink. And the troopers stopped you because they thought you were a wanted man. They're like, get over here. And they're like, you kind of do look like this guy. And you're like, I don't think I do at all.
He's like, don't you see? He's like, hey, what's your name? You got your license on you? I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, hey, get over here, Steve. Hey, we thought you were this guy. He's wanted for bang. Just kidding.
Oh, man.
I'm like, all right. He looks kind of.
I do have that kind of face, don't I?
Than me.
Yeah. Mia says, I remember that video and I think I know why they did it. Come on. You don't want to do that. And then, what was the other? I have a bunch of them, unfortunately. Where I'm like, well, what the heck, guys?
Yeah, I don't really. I'm trying to think. I mean, that last one was so loud that I can't even think of other ones.
I like you so much, but you're just...
He's like, oh, I'm going to take advantage of this attention.
Okay, we're going to get down now. Laugh and smile more.
Ah.
I don't think that's why they didn't give me juice.
Hey, can I get a green juice?
Are you sure I can't have one?
I don't think she was.
I should have went right back up and be like,
was...
I see your juicer's working. Again, can you get me one too?
No, you should have just taken their 3 juices and be like,
oh,
hey,
I ordered this actually.
Give me those nerds. And pour it all over them and be like, take that, lady. Should have gave me a juice.
Your nails are too long. Who wants to cut my dog's nails? Ah!
Yes, Holly, I do. I thought about that today. So Holly says, do you get bummed when people don't match your enthusiasm? I always get bummed when I'm happier than the customer service. I do, like... It's not that I get bummed. I feel like when I get that kind of energy, though, it makes me want to fix it. I'm like, oh, that guy's having a bad day. I'm going to be extra nice to them. And I'm like, don't worry about making me a juice, kind sir. I'll just have this Tic Tac.
Yeah, that Tic Tac's good.
Yeah, but I'm like that, like in my jobs and stuff. If somebody's having a bad day, I like, oh man, can I make him feel better? What if I work extra harder? All right. Anyway, we've been on for quite a while.
We have.
I need to edit this video, or I'm never.
Yeah, I do too. So we probably got to get going. If there's any last questions for maybe 5 more minutes, we'll answer a couple. Otherwise, I
think John has said enough.
John said too much.
And I wanted every video. I'm like, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen tonight.
Oh, it's Vegan Tea Thursday, so I got this shirt right here. And on the back it says, "Did I mention I'm vegan?"
That's pretty funny.
Okay, so I'll tell you who made this shirt and where you can get it. This is No Egg Craig's shirt.
I knew it.
Go over to No Egg Craig's channel and you can get one of these shirts. It's made on a very comfortable shirt. And there it is. Nobody knows I'm vegan. So I still got to post that picture. And I like this shirt too. For some reason I had 2 shirts sitting on my desk.
Oh, I love that.
The NASA one. This is by Basic Vegan Bitch.
Don't.
It's a name. It's a name.
Come on.
And there we go. I like that shirt. I wore that in the Carl Sagan video. And then, of course, No Evil. No Evil, I got to have their beef jerky, which isn't out yet. I ate like a whole bag of that on the way home.
How was it compared to like what we've had?
It's good. I love it.
Is it like compared to Primal Strips? Is it juicier or?
No, it's more beef jerky.
It's more like dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll actually give you one. There's some downstairs.
Yes, he will.
But
guys.
when I say I had a whole bag of it, I didn't have like, a nice bag of it like that. She gave me a big bag like this and said, fill up on everything you want when you go home. So I'm like, boom, boom, boom. And I had like a huge bag of it. Okay. So it was like I was eating that the whole way home.
So I need to really, now I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
Yawning.
I wasn't bored with your story. I'm just tired.
No. All right. Yeah. Thumbs up and have a great night, guys. This is fun. And we're going to do some more. We're going to get in that spooky vibe for the October. We're going to...
The haunting hour is upon us.
I'm going to go... what time is it? I'm going to go feed the dogs and...
I'm going to go edit this video in my car alone.
So stay safe. Watch out for zombies and everybody have a great night.
Sorry, guys.